Injury update real quick here. We had 4 guys DMP. Jared Verdier with a knee, Adam Jones with a thigh, Shane Ray with an ankle, DeMonte Thomas with a chest contusion, and we had 1 guy limited. That's Matt Lacoste with a knee. Questions?
Did we get the game status today?
Tomorrow, yes.
When you go against a team like Arizona, I mean, they struggle at stopping the run. How much do you always look at what the other team does well and not so well versus playing your game?
But that's why you game plan. You kind of look at what teams don't do well and hope hope your game fits that. But yes, I mean that's obviously a why you game plan. But teams are better week to week. They usually fix their problems pretty quickly in this league. So it's going to be a challenge with that front to just pound those guys. So it always takes a complete game plan to win. That's running and throwing.
Can those numbers be deceiving? I mean, when you look at their offense, they're second to last in a lot of categories. Can those be deceiving though?
I think numbers can be, twist and turn, in this league. Numbers don't really speak to the players and how hard they play. When you watch this team, they play really hard. They obviously take the ball away on defense, and that's a big part of playing defense. When you watch them, man, they play really fast. It's an aggressive defense. They have great pressures. They have a great back end. They have one of the best pass rushers in the league with Chandler Jones. So it's going to be a challenge. It's NFL football. Every week it looks the same. Honest, it does.
What did you learn about?
Went through the top 4 cornerbacks going back to the quarterbacks coming out for the draft?
Quarterbacks, yes.
Where was Josh Rosen in your mind? What made him unique from the others?
I think his arm talent. I mean he was a guy that made every throw on tape. I mean, he makes it look easy. I mean, he's got a very smooth release, great footwork in the pocket. He's got a very, very high football IQ. He's a very mature guy, so he's ready to play. I mean, he was one of the guys that when you interviewed guys and watched him work out and watched the tape, he was ready for NFL football. So as I watch him now on tape, I mean, he's doing a good job. He's making some plays, with his feet. He's making some plays with his arm. He's putting them in the right place. So he is right where he should be as a rookie quarterback, in my opinion.
Larry Fitzgerald, that's not a position where it's kind to guys as they get older. How has he been able to sort of evolve?
He's still productive. I mean, he's averaged over 100 catches a year, for his career. So that's obviously a big number. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion. He still makes big plays for those guys. Now, he's playing more in the slot these days, but I mean that's a tough matchup for us. Most nickel corners who are smaller guys, so that's going to be a challenge to obviously cover him and to make plays on the ball with that big body.
You mentioned CG have some similarities.
They do. I mean, obviously, both big guys, both great ball skills, great route runners, and they both will block. When you watch Larry block in the slot, it's physical. It's scary for our DBs. So he's a complete player. He's been that way for a very long time, and he's still playing really good football.
You mentioned Sunday that you guys did some stuff schematically to get Bradley and Vaughn a chance to get some more sacks.
Yeah.
Did you also see Bradley take a step with his play in terms of being able to finish some of those plays?
I thought Bradley's play changed Baltimore. And that's when I saw a different player. Obviously it takes time for young guys to get accustomed to playing NFL football, but I thought the Baltimore game, that's where Bradley took his biggest step.
What are you seeing from the rush defense? I know it's just these are walkthrough fit, but what gives you confidence you guys can get it fixed or at least get it back on the right?
Our rush defense? I believe we can, Troy. The first 3 weeks we gave up 3.2 a carry. We've had really two bad weeks. And it's really with our nickel defense. So we have to fix that and, obviously play more fronts and fix it that way. But it comes down to players fitting and tackling. Last week, we had the run game fitted a couple times, but he had like 75 yards after contact. So is that a fit problem or a tackling problem? So we have to go back and look at everything from how we fit things, the fronts we play, and how we tackle. But the first month of the season, I mean, that wasn't a problem for us. Even against KC, he popped one run against KC. It was really 2 missed tackles. So again, you have to go back and really look at what the problems are.
Does that mean you have to play less nickel, or just change the way you play nickel?
We'll see. We'll see. That's a great question, but we'll see.
How do you fix tackling during a season in the NFL where it's just contact?
We tackle every day.
Okay.
You know, we have tackling props that we've invested in, and it's really a rugby tackle prop
Right.
that it's 45 pounds, not a lightweight air dummy. So we tackle every day. But tackling in the game, it's a lot of want-to. You know, it's a lot of guys just wanting to tackle and really playing hard and playing fast to the ball. That's what that's about. I mean, you can drill tackling every day, you know, in practice, but in the game, it's really mindset and want to.
With Riley Roby, do you think he still has the confidence to bounce back? Like, he doesn't make a play. Do you think he still has the confidence to bounce back?
I think he does, Nikki, and that comes with time. You know, I mean, he's a young guy. He's a starter for the first time, so it takes time to develop the resiliency you need to be an NFL corner. His personality, now he is a confident guy, so I don't see him losing his confidence. Sometimes he's overconfident. That's half of his problem. So I don't see him losing confidence. He's in a good place right now. He is.
So how did Ravens Taylor look out there?
It was a jog through today. It was good to see Jordan back out there, you know, and also Sua, but it's a jog through today. We'll go fast tomorrow as far as the 7-on-7 red zone and the team red zone. So we'll see how they feel.
Vance, you say it's a 1-2 in the tackling. What does that say, I guess?
I'm sorry, say again?
When you say it's kind of a 1-2, I guess you're saying it's kind of an effort and a desire to make those tackles.
Guys have to want to tackle.
What does that say on Sunday then if guys aren't?
Guys have to want to tackle. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's it. You know, it's a 1-2 thing. You can drill tackling all you want. Okay, if it's you and I in the alley, I want to tackle you, I'm going to tackle you. And that's the bottom line. You have to want to do it.
Time for a few more for the coach.
You said you want to leave the noise behind or keep the noise out. Do you think they've done that?
I think they have. You know, we all get it. You know, we've lost 4 games in a row. Everyone's frustrated. The city's on fire. You know, we all get it. But we have to simply ignore the noise so we can move on, you know, so we can fix it and win, right? If you live in the past, you can't move on with the future. So we have to ignore it, go back to work, and prove that we can win football games.
Last one,
that will
Nikki.
stop the noise.
Brandon Marshall, how has he adjusted to the rotation with Josie Jewell and everything?
He's fine. You know, we've played so much nickel. You know, you have to have more than 2 guys playing. So it's been a good rotation for us. You know, B. Marsh has played more the last 2 weeks than Josie has, but to have 3 guys is a luxury for us in nickel.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy your day.